Hello and welcome to another video from the series from our digital transformation team here at Convergint Technologies. My name is Tony Alexander and I'm a business development manager who's focused exclusively on cloud native applications. And I am super excited to have our fellow partners here from Genea with me here today to have a little bit of a conversation. Today I'm joined by Michael Wong and Mike Maxsenti from Genea. So I'm going to ask another question to you guys. So what is it about Convergint that's attractive from a partnership perspective, and what do you guys see in us that I'll say excites you guys about working with our organization? Obviously, I'm biased. I like Convergint, but I'd like to hear from you guys why you do.
You guys are approaching the new age of security with intent. So a lot of people that we work with are talking about cloud, but they don't necessarily have the resources allocated to really make it happen and to figure out how, what's the right technology to lean in with, and how do we actually solve problems. And you're dedicating resources, your own team, to disrupt the industry. And it's hard, change management's hard, and I think you guys are doing an outstanding job really bringing forth best-in-class cloud technologies to your end customers after you've vetted it.
The other piece of the puzzle too is, we bring the technology side, and it's one thing to have a really robust, powerful, cloud-based product that can operate anywhere in the world, but you need to be able to deliver that to customers, right? And when we're in conversation with customers that have 50 sites around 3 continents, it's really nice to have a partner that we can deliver product and the solution in the field together with. And so without the partnership of Genea and Convergint, customers would be left with a mess to deal with around the world, and Convergint really brings that together and allows them to deliver a cohesive solution no matter where they are in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. So it sounds like it's a little bit of a partnership made in heaven. Technology plus services equals a much better user experience.
Absolutely.
Well, one more question for you guys. Well, 2 more questions. Number 1, is there any place where the audience can find more information about Genea and what the platform is and some documentation around it?
www.getgenea.com.
Yeah,
great.
Absolutely.
So last question for you guys, and this one's a little heady, so I hope you're ready for a little bit of a longer response. But where do you see the physical security industry going in the next 5 or 10 years? When you look into that binocular looking glass, what does that look like to you?
I'll start. So I think one of the things that the industry is demanding, and they're seeing in other parts of the ecosystem, is a single pane of glass approach. So I don't want to have an application here for video and an application here for access control. Can't there be a unified platform, ideally with one company that can deliver all the solutions? So one of the things that we're spending a fair bit of time on is making sure that we can deliver that user experience to make it really simple. So if you're somebody who's trained in security, it's user-friendly. But even if you're not, if you're an administrator of, in facilities, and you just need to have access to the security product, that it's easy to use. And so the single pane of glass approach is something that's incredibly important for us. And then one of the things that I strongly believe we're going through right now is one of the most innovative times in all technology with generative AI. Yes. And we're seeing the adoption of generative AI just more broadly than any other technology that we've ever seen before. So we're spending a fair bit of time really trying to figure out how to leverage generative AI in the actual product itself. Because how we're going to be interacting with technology in all our lives, throughout our lives, is going to be just different. We're going to be asking questions. Instead of having to figure out a user interface, we're going to talk to the application, and it's just going to do it for us. And so for us to be able to bring that to market is going to be super important.
That's great.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everything that Michael said is 100% true. The only thing I would add is that that next level of automation is really where the industry is going, right? If you look at the changes in how people work today and the distributed nature of the physical environment that we all operate in, having the ability to automate that, unify it under a single pane of glass experience, and then let AI drive insights from the data that you're collecting is going to be the future of access control and physical security. And then, of course, mobile credentialing, right? We've been saying that for 8 years, and we feel like now it's finally happening.
Yeah. I'll add one more thing.
Sure.
Is that what we're dealing with right now is trying to solve physical security needs. But the tools that we have now actually are broader than just solving physical security needs, as the applications can start being helpful with business analytics. So outside of just making sure a physical location is secure, is, how are retailers, how is merchandising done in the most effective way? A lot of the tools that we can bring to marketplace solve broader business needs than just security.
Well, Michael, thank you guys so much for joining us here in studio. It's been a great conversation. And thank you for watching. If you want to get more content like this, head to convergint.com/DT and make sure that you join us next week, where Mike is going to be providing a demo of the Genea solution as a whole. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe this video for more content just like this and to stay up to date on the new and emerging things coming out in the physical security industry.